With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
His first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
By Derek Barnett.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Mike 29. No gain on this defense, no gain. 29 is the Mike 29. I'm here all trot. 29 is the Mike 29. I'm here all day.
Play action. Haskins. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Haskins.
That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
Tackle made back at
that
the 22-yard line.
play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at their own 37. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Number 32, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up the throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to say this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Big stuff, D. Big stuff.
2nd and 14. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
It's 2nd
but how about
and 8.
the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
55, Mark, 55. Let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Nick Chubb.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Patrick
that ends up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 39.
Attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score Browns.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Aldrick Rosas set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 15 on it. 15 on it. 66. Run it. Half. Mike 54.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pull it together. 29 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And that's good.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 3, Seahawks nothing.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Stay with your man. Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating there.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's got daylight. 20. 10.
This is my mode, baby.
This one back
Touchdown,
into the end
Cleveland.
zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Aldrich
Rosas on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Browns 10, Seahawks nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down
a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Touchdown, Seattle. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, and off he goes.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a handoff here to the running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Number 32, the ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Now Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
38-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Boom! I see you, boy. I see you.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On second down, here's Fournette. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Check, 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 check. Echo, echo. 36 to Mike.
Third down, here's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 50-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
You better bring it. Begin. Move it, 19.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And this one will be brought back to the 22. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
13-yard line.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal. Number 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
29 is the Mike. Let's get up.
From the gun, Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Number
8-yard
32
gain,
on the carry.
2nd and 2.
He's taken
First
down
play
at
of the
the
drive. Let's give
33-yard
credit all
line.
around.
8
Excellent
yards
blocking,
on the pickup.
but the guy carrying the
Brings up
ball, he was the
2nd and
finisher.
2.
A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. It's been a long day for you. 65 count.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Nick Chubb,
That
the ball
one a
carrier.
first down pickup of 8.
Jamal Adams there on
Certainly
the
have to give a
tackle.
little credit here because
An
they're
8-yard
playing this
pickup.
game now
First
at their
down,
pace.
Browns.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Skip the ball. Drop 70. Knock 70. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
pass.
enemy territory.
Complete to number
13
32.
yards to pick up there. Good for a
gain of
Cleveland
13
first.
yards.
They ran that one well, and not
the
only did they pick up a
Browns
nice
first
chunk of
down.
yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A run for Nick Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. 3 down.
They run it again with Chubb. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Blank side to Cooks. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 2 yards is all he'll get on the completion. It's 4th
Brings
down.
up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Jadavian Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Down.
Let's go! Let's stop him here!
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Mike, 36.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were going to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Banjo.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Nick Chubb, the Browns
He was
ball carrier.
close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
55,
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield line. Tim Robinson. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Running back. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
55, right there, 19 right. Here we go.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Intercepted.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Watkins.
Intended for Sammy Watkins. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
To throw again. Haskins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Fournette on the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
That makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice gain there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Brandon Cooks.
A gain of 6 there on
out of
1st.
bounds at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
No! 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run. Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle by
the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Loss of a yard.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
28-yard line.
2nd and 11. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Fournette, first down carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
The Browns signal for the second of their timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football
brings up
game.
2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I smell fear.
Now it's Haskins. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by
He got
the
the
Browns.
slim lead late.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard
Remember
line.
during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The Browns drive about to get started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go into this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, G.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my.
Touchdown,
Cleveland. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Aldrich Grossa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Let's see what they do here.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot for Haskins. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Final score, Browns 17.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it